These are the top things I think the Apex Legends Season 1 Battle Pass needs to make it a success. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. I am Stylosa. Okay, so let's take a look at what we know so far, because remember, we had the leak on Tuesday. Now, what happened is Respawn accidentally updated the Origin launcher with a new graphic. Now, this graphic confirmed to us a number of things. Firstly, hello, there's Octane. We know this is Octane. There were leaks before, yes, whatever, but this confirmed it. This was hosted actually on the Origin website. It was inside the Origin launcher. That's the EA launcher. That's official. That is what Octane looks like. Also, we get the name of the season, the Wild Frontier. We also get the cost, which is 950 Apex coins. And then suddenly, well, I say suddenly, a few hours later after this went live, it was taken down. So they made a mistake. Then they actually came out and said, oh yeah, sorry guys, we didn't mean to do that. There was a communication problem. So this probably means things like, well, the update and the Battle Pass have been pushed back most likely until next week. So the big question in this video is, what do we need to see from the Season 1 Battle Pass to make us keep playing Apex Legends? Because right now, we're very much in the honeymoon period. It's a brand new game. We've got all the heroes, we've got all the content. Everybody's trying to get to grips with the weapons and all of that stuff. That's great and that's cool, but that will only last for so long. Then people's interest will start to drop. So it is critical they get this right, and that the season format they use gives us new content and keeps us engaged. Okay, let's take a look at what I think the game needs. Okay, let's take a look at the Year 1 roadmap, because this tells us some things that we should actually be getting with each season. So it looks like 4 seasons a year, and each season is going to feature new legends, new weapons, new loot. Now, this is good, right? This is cool, but the question is what kind of weapons, what kind of loot, and what kind of heroes, or how many heroes? Are we really just going to get one hero for each season? Could it be multiple heroes? We don't know, but that's the roadmap. It's good we've got the roadmap. I really love that. I love roadmaps from developers because we know what they're trying to do. Okay, let's get stuck into my list then of what I think the game actually needs with its Battle Pass. So we know new heroes are coming. We know new weapons are coming. That's okay, that's fine. New items, this is the big one. What will these actually be? New grenades, new types of armor, maybe new types of consumables, maybe new like traps or something, but maybe that would infringe on some of the new characters that are coming down the line. We think Watson is a character that's coming out in the future that has a Tesla trap. So you kind of don't want consumable items or items you can pick up like grenades or maybe even traps that are very similar to another hero's ability. So we won't see things like that. But this could be literally anything. You imagine having like a temporary invulnerability, but then maybe that's too close to what Wraith has got. So maybe we won't ever see that. What about like a cluster grenade? What about a sticky grenade? We kind of have that with the Arc Star, but maybe just a straight up sticky grenade. I don't know. Maybe even a smoke grenade. But then you've got the issue of like, well, actually Bangalore, that's her active ability, so you can't really give everyone else smoke because that makes her a bit redundant. So it is difficult, I get that, but I think we need a constant flow of new weapons and items. If we don't have that, then I think the game is going to get stale very quickly. I mean, when you look at the items in the game right now, things like the thermite grenade, I don't like using that. I generally will get rid of that and just pick the other grenades up. I'll use it if it's the only thing there, and that's totally fine. It's like the Mozambique. I know it's a meme, but the Mozambique is better than melee most of the time. So if you drop and that's the only weapon you get, you're going to use it, but then you're going to look to upgrade it. You could say it's the same for the thermite nades as well, even though thermite nades can be quite good in certain scenarios. So there's all these different kinds of items and loot, but things become familiar, don't they, over time? So if we just keep using the same weapons, using the same grenades, it's going to get old. So we need a lot of this stuff. Now, what we don't know, because the season pass is not that not the season pass, the roadmap for all the seasons for the Year 1, it doesn't actually tell us how many new items we'll get. If there'll be new types of armor, if they're just grenades, if they're new like health kits and stuff like that. We don't know. But I hope that these are frequent. Challenges, I think this is a massive one. Like, this is a really, really huge one. So I think they need to give us achievements that are meaningful, and then maybe link these achievements to items in the game. So weapon skins, possibly. I think that's the best thing to do here. Yeah, you could have character skins, but I think weapon skins would make more sense, because then you could have hero or legend specific stuff, like maybe win 50 games in a season, winning a game solo if both your teammates disconnect, maybe winning with a certain weapon. The list literally just goes on and on and on here, but this could be super cool because this will give you something to race for each season. So you pick up the battle pass. I mean, look at Fortnite. There are going to be some comparisons, guys, to Fortnite in this video. I know Fortnite's not everyone's cup of tea. It's not really my cup of tea, but if you look at what they do with their battle pass and their items, there's an unlocked progression to get new weapons. Well, new weapon. No, you don't get new weapons. So you get new, like, flying thing. What are the flying things called? Gliders. New gliders, new skins, or like backpacks and whatever. It like slowly upgrades as the season goes on, as you win more matches, as you complete more achievements. So I hope they do a similar thing to that, because I want to rush every season to try and complete all of the objectives, because that would be really cool. And it will make you do different things in the game, right? You know, if you had to win 50 games in a season, you're going to really super try hard to get that. And that's really cool. Maybe there's a medal for just winning a match of the Mozambique or something, you know, stuff like that. It would be really cool to see that. You guys go crazy in the comments below. Battle Pass Premium Matchmaking. Now, just hold on a second. What I mean with this, guys, is you pay for the battle pass and then you've got access to a special queue, so you're no longer playing with accounts that are free. Now, I'm not like going, oh my god, you guys who are playing free are terrible, the battle pass guys are the best. But what this would do is it would reduce the number of hackers in the battle pass system, because you'd have to pay to get access to it. So if you got access to the premium battle pass matchmaking and then got banned, well, then you'd have to pay again for a new account to get back in there, and it would be annoying for hackers to do that. I'm not saying this would solve it, because it wouldn't, because it would be funny for hackers to be like, hey, I'm just going to get the battle pass and hack, it's going to be really funny. But it would be nice to see this, a kind of like premium matchmaking, which I think could be quite cool and could help a little bit with the hacking problem the game has got. What about limited time game modes? Now, I know this is a Fortnite thing, but just bear with me here, guys. So, well, actually, Fortnite copy Apex. I mean, Fortnite have got the respawn vans coming in, and they've got the ping system. So, yeah, whatever. Competition is good. It pushes all the games forward. Anyway, just bear with me. So, why don't we have limited time modes? Let's get things in like, I don't know, maybe solo play. That'd be nice. I know the game's built for 3-person squads, but solo could be funky. But then what about increase the squad size? What about 10-player squads? What about 20-player squad? That wouldn't work. Maybe it would. What about 30-player squads, 50-player squads? I think Fortnite have done stuff like that. What about only one type of weapon or one quality of item drops, so only legendary items drop in this game because it's limited time mode? What about increasing the speed at which the zone collapses? What about cutting the map in half? I don't know. There are literally loads of ideas here, but I think limited time game modes could be really cool. You guys know I love Overwatch. Overwatch has got the arcade, and the arcade gives you a different way to play the game, and I kind of want to see that with Apex. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love just playing the normal standard Apex anyway, but it would be cool, I think, to get limited time game modes. New skins? Now, yeah, whatever. This is what we need. We actually need skins, right, that people want to buy. I'm going to be the guy that says that, because honestly, I think this is true. The skins in this game are mediocre. There are the odd one or two which is like, oh, that's a good skin, but none of them really absolutely blow you away, and where you're like, oh my god, I'm getting my wallet out and all your money's spilling out. You're like, just buy. I want to buy all the skins. That's not really happened to me. And in fact, the first weapon skin that came out, the limited time weapon skin, which was the Valentine skin, would I have bought that if I didn't intend to make a YouTube video on the skin? Probably not, because it's not really that good. You know what I mean? It's okay, but it's not like an amazing skin that's making me just like lose my mind, and I'm like, oh my god, I need this skin in my life. It is the best thing I've ever seen. So I think they really need to start dropping some killer skins. If they do that with these new battle pass, or add new items when the battle pass comes out, well, new skins. Sorry, I'm skins, items, whatever. I'm just going mental. But we need better skins, basically. So hopefully we get that. And maybe it's just because Overwatch has spoilt me, because the skins in Overwatch are actually really good. And a lot of the skins, I mean, not every skin is the best, but you can look at the skins and you're like, oh my god, I need that skin. So I hope we start getting that with Apex. New map, maybe. That could be something we get. Although I don't think we really need a new map. This is just something I wanted to throw out there. What I'm more interested about is an event. I actually want an event. Again, whatever, Fortnite kind of does this, but each season has a theme. Now, if we know it could possibly be called the Wild Frontier because of the leaked image which says, welcome to the Wild Frontier, then maybe there is going to be some sort of event in the game that starts to happen over the course of the season. We all remember the Fortnite crack in the sky, which I think was something with a space rocket. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite, but there's all these things going on, which I know about. I think there was a volcano and stuff like that. And if I don't play the game, yeah, I know about these things. It can only be good for the game. And I want to see things like that happen inside of Apex. Now, Apex actually has the capacity to do these kind of mental events. You guys remember the dinosaur? Now, there was these small little dinosaurs all over the map. If you shot them all, then a massive dinosaur spawned in the swamps. Now, that is showing they can actually trigger these big events based off player actions on a map, or in any given game. So that means that maybe they do something crazy and things start changing on the map. What I want to see is stuff progress. I want to see things evolve. I want to see parts of the map, like crazy things happen, some sort of, I don't know, invasion. I don't know, like literally, you can just go mental with this, guys, but I want to see progression. I don't want to keep playing in the same stale sort of world. So just to recap all of this, because I have kind of gone on a little bit there about a lot of ideas. What I really want from this Season 1 Battle Pass is, I want new heroes. Yes, we're going to get that. New weapons. Yes, we're going to get that. New items. Yes, we're going to get that. I want a lot of new items coming out. Almost like a new item every week or something like that, or a new thing every week. I think would be really cool. I want challenges, so I want a lot of meaningful things to do that can distinguish me from other players. So if it is just win 50 games, okay, that's cool. But maybe win with a certain weapon. Maybe win with a certain number of kills. Maybe drop a 20 bomb and then you get like a special, weapon skin. Something like that would be really cool. Or you get a little badge that you can stick on your player profile or your player card. I think that'd be really cool. Premium matchmaking, I think, would help with cheaters, but I don't think it would solve it. Limited time game modes give us a different way to play the game, and I think they'd be super cool. New skins that we kind of actually want to buy, that would be nice. But the big one is having a storyline which goes through the season. Not a storyline. No, it is a storyline in a way. Like having a theme which goes through the season. So things change as the season begins, and then it reaches its apex. See what I did there? And then it leads into the next season. And that's going to be up to Respawn. If they can do that, then they're going to keep us engaged. Because the one thing I worry about with games like Apex is they can become quite stale if they don't keep adding new content into the game. Look at Fortnite, it probably would have died out if it just carried on the way it did. But they had the foresight to see, actually, if we keep updating this game in this direction and make it feel organic and alive, then more people will play this game and people will continue to play this game. It's one of the failings I think Overwatch has got, where it just hasn't really changed over the years. Yeah, we get balance changes. Yeah, we get new heroes, but we're kind of playing the same game modes we've always played, and it's like we want to see different stuff. Yeah, and maybe if Apex does that, it's going to be cool. You guys let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see for the Battle Pass for Season 1. What killer feature do you want to see? What do you need to see to keep you guys playing this game? All right, guys, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter, which is @Stylosa. Also, I'm @Stylosa on Instagram. And remember, subscribe to the channel and then click the bell so you get alerted when all the videos go live. And I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.